This bonus episode of Trivia in Chief is about unusual presidential pets. Most of the presidents since the nation's founding have had pets. George Washington was a dog breeder and is credited as the creator of American Foxhound. Washington tended to give his dogs rather unusual names, including one named Drunkard. While in the White House, Abigail Adams had a dog named Satan. John Quincy Adams supposedly kept a pet alligator while in the White House, which he used to scare visitors. As covered in my video on Andrew Jackson, he had a swearing parrot named Pole. Martin Van Buren owned 2 tiger cubs while in the White House, but Congress forced him to move them to the Washington Zoo. Tad Lincoln, son of Abraham Lincoln, owned a turkey named Jack. Lincoln himself owned a dog named Fido, which is Latin for faithful. 1 year after Lincoln's assassination, Fido was killed by a drunkard, though some said he was assassinated. Ulysses S. Grant owned gamecocks. Lucy Webb Hayes, wife of Rutherford B. Hayes, owned the first Siamese cat in the United States. Benjamin Harrison owned 2 possums, named Mr. Reciprocity and Mr. Protection. Teddy Roosevelt and his family were well known for their menagerie of pets. While in the White House, the Roosevelts owned a lizard, a small bear, 5 guinea pigs, a pig, a macaw, a hen, a badger, a rooster with 1 leg, a barn owl, a hyena, rabbits, and a pony. They also owned several dogs and horses. Quentin Roosevelt briefly owned 4 snakes, and Alice Roosevelt owned a snake named Emily Spinach. In an effort to save money during World War I, the Wilsons purchased sheep to mow the White House lawn. One of these sheep, named Old Ike, supposedly liked to chew tobacco. As covered in my video on Warren G. Harding, his dog, Laddie Boy, was the first celebrity White House pet. His successor, Calvin Coolidge, had a collection to rival the Roosevelts. The Coolidges owned canaries, mockingbirds, several dogs, including dogs named Prudence Prim and Calamity Jane, a bear named Bruno, a wallaby, 2 lion cubs, 1 named Tax Reduction and the other one named Budget Bureau, and 13 ducks. The most famous pet was a raccoon named Rebecca, who was saved from becoming Thanksgiving dinner. We also owned a pygmy hippopotamus, and many pygmy hippos in zoos across the United States are descended from this unusual presidential pet. Herbert Hoover, like John Quincy Adams, owned alligators. Franklin Roosevelt famously had a dog named Fowler, who became an honorary private in the Army. Fowler's full name was Murray the Outlaw of Fowler Hill, who was an ancestor of Roosevelt. A rumor started that the Roosevelts had accidentally left Fowler in Alaska and sent a destroyer to retrieve him. It caused a minor scandal in Roosevelt's 1944 presidential campaign, but Roosevelt assured the public he had not left Fowler behind. John F. Kennedy's dog, Pashinka, was the daughter of a Soviet space dog. Pashinka is Russian for fluffy. The Kennedys also owned a pony named Macaroni. All of our presidents but 2, James K. Polk and Donald Trump, have had pets while in the White House. Many of these past pets are very unusual, from alligators to hippos. Thank you.